After leaving Congaree National Park, we've driven over 1,000 miles to a new state, Texas. Welcome to Texas!
Welcome to Texas!
For the next 4 days, we'll be exploring the 3 largest cities in Texas Hill Country, learning about the history.
To be honest, I feel very overwhelmed.
Experiences.
Our first summit in Summit!
And maybe even finding some good friends. First up, let's explore San Antonio. For our first stop in our Texas Hill Country road trip, we're in the San Jose Mission. This is a national park historic site, and we're here for a free tour. The first thing we like to do when visiting a new area is learn about its culture and history. As the largest mission in San Antonio, along with being a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the interactions between the first Spanish settlers and the indigenous people made us wonder. The combination of a drought with pressure from other indigenous communities led many to forsake their language, religion, and even their names for the possibility of a future. While the mission itself ended after only 74 years, the Tejanos and other local San Antonians who still visit the church show that its impact lasts much longer.
Feeling overwhelmed with how much that I learned, but knowing that that's only really a speck in the greater picture of the history here. And just feeling that we clearly did not plan enough time in this area, but that just means that we'll have to come back. And so far, San Antonio has really impressed us, so not a bad place to come back and learn more about.
One of my favorite things about traveling is learning, and after all that learning, we're feeling pretty hungry. So let's go find some local food to San Antonio.
Let's get some tacos at Taquitos West Ave.
We're searching for authentic local tacos, and I think we found just the place.
We ordered each 2 tacos, 2 al pastor, and 2 chorizo tacos, and they look amazing. They're on corn tortillas. Looks so good.
We ordered entirely in Spanish, and so we understood most of what we ordered, but the cool thing is you eat first and then you pay later, so that's very unique.
This is the al pastor taco, so that is a meat on the spigot, and it has cilantro and onion. That's fire. Yeah, that is so good.
Now let's try the chorizo, and we ordered con todo, so it came with everything.
Hi, my name is Jet, and subscribe to him, and please subscribe to Jet Stacker 2277.
All right, good job. Nice.
Next up, let's go to the most historical location in San Antonio.
Welcome to the Alamo. We just got 2 free tickets to walk around the grounds, and we can't wait. This is a very important part of Texas history, and we can't wait to learn more.
There's only 2 buildings left of the Alamo, and we explored the church. The Alamo is historically significant because it signifies the turning point in the Texas Revolution against Mexico. 189 soldiers held back an army of over 1,000 for 13 days. Unfortunately, General Santa Anna's army from Mexico ended up wiping out all of the soldiers here, but that became a rallying cry for the Texas Revolution, and it was ended shortly thereafter. I feel like I should have known a lot more of this history because I was born in San Antonio, but this is my first time back in about 30 years. They also had each of the 6 flags that Texas was once under. It was really interesting seeing the historical versions of the flags. Can you tell what country each flag is? We had the most trouble with the flag on the far right. All right, now let's go find home for the night somewhere along the Riverwalk.
After having lived in Atlanta for 5 years, we came to love and absolutely adore the Atlanta Beltline. And the San Antonio Riverwalk really reminds us of the Atlanta Beltline. However, it's more of like a mix between The Atlanta Beltline's a more calm, almost like neighborhood feel to it, with the water from the Chicago Riverwalk and having a little bit more excitement but not quite the feel of the Chicago Riverwalk. All super beautiful projects, but we are really enjoying our time here. The rolling hills of Central Texas can be considered the border between the American South and Southwest. Nestled in these hills lies both big cities and small towns with big heritage. We're on our way to visit Fredericksburg, known for its German roots.
We're here at Auslander, which means foreigner or outsider. And I got the Jaeger Schnitzel with red cabbage and a hot German potato salad. I'm gonna start with the cabbage. Bold strategy. Warm, slightly bitter. Now to the potato salad. Never had a hot potato salad, but this has, you can see the mustard seeds in here. Now for the pièce de la résistance. They cut the pork in-house daily. And this, I don't know, the breading they have on this is so good.
I ordered the rouladen, which is something that my mom actually made for Christmas this year since I have German heritage, and it is on top of some schnitzel. That's delicious. That tastes like my mom's rouladen.
All right, that schnitzel was delicious. Before we ordered, we were like, should we just order one thing and share it? And we probably could have. It was very, very large, which was nice. It's very filling, but definitely could have split one. Next up, let's get some beers, because when the culture is to sip and explore, who am I to say no? You want one? You want some?
You want some?
That's my dog. I got the Harper Valley IPA, which is a play on words from the country song Harper Valley PTA. And this is from Fredericksburg Brewing, which is actually the oldest brew pub in all of Texas. So now we're gonna take this, walk around downtown, and check out the rest of Fredericksburg. The shops are all in like old historic buildings, and each shop has something unique. And it's not just a bunch of tchotchkes, there's a bunch of local artwork, which is pretty cool to see. Now, it's probably an hour and a half before sunset, so we're going to leave and go to our destination, which should highlight one of the other cool things of Fredericksburg. We're super excited to spend the night here in a nature eco lodge. I literally have no idea what to expect.
Oh, this is awesome. Oh, how pretty. Tonight we are taking a break from van life and we are staying in a nature pod. And so we thought we'd give you a little bit of a nature pod tour. So here we obviously have the living room with the TV and a nice couch, sitting area. We have a big table that overlooks the pond and the property. We have a small kitchenette with some wine glasses in case we bought any bottles of wine in Fredericksburg. And the other half of the nature pod is the bedroom, as well as a bathroom just beyond this wall. The bathroom is complete with a sink, a shower, and a toilet.
Yeah, and the good thing is knowing home is just right here. Kind of cool.
Oh, it's very cool.
That was a great night's sleep last night. It's always fun to sleep somewhere new. But now it's time to check out of Sky, Texas, and let's go explore some more of Texas Hill Country. We're here at the Enchanted Rock State Natural Area, and this is Doug, the superintendent of the park.
It's nice to meet you. We're so glad that you're here, and welcome to Texas State Park.
What kind of different geological areas and what can we expect to see as we tour the different trails around in this natural area?
Well, Enchanted Rock is probably one of the most unique state parks in Texas. There's nothing like it that you're going to see. We're the second largest exfoliation granite dome in the United States, second only to Stone Mountain in Georgia.
Wow.
The difference between us and them is we're a lot more undeveloped. We're not going to have a whole lot more development than we have right now. We're a state natural area. That means our emphasis is protecting the natural and cultural resources. And so that's what we're doing. So what you see is what you get here.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to do the 2 hikes. I appreciate you having us.
Absolutely.
Thank you. The first trail that we're doing today is the Loop Trail. This is definitely the lesser visited trail here in this area. Most people just hike to the summit and back, but dogs are not allowed on the summit, so we're gonna get Ollie a little bit of exercise, do a portion of the Loop Trail, and then Jennifer and I will attempt to summit Enchanted Rock. It's kind of wild. All these cacti remind me of the Galapagos Islands and the iguanas there that would basically fight over the fruit of the cacti. We just sat there watching one day. I don't think we've really seen cacti since then, at least this amount of them, this quantity.
So up on Enchanted Rock, you can see little tiny people. I'm a little nervous, but this hike will be helping prepare us for a hike that we're doing in the next few weeks. So this will be beneficial, but I am a bit nervous. This is equivalent to hiking, I believe, 40 or 45 flights of stairs.
All right, Ollie, good hike.
Good hike.
And you get to rest while your parents hike
To the top.
our first summit in Summit. Oh, I said that too early. We gotta make the summit first.
We have to make it first. Now it is time for the test. Can we summit to the top of Enchanted Rock? Our first summit in Summit.
We're gonna have a lot of trails like this in the future where it's a lot of elevation gain, but since it's so short, it's like you're just gonna be climbing up. So let's see how it goes.
It's all about the climb.
Wow, look at the view already.
Wow, Texas Hill Country. Although we have an overcast day today, it is still really pretty to see the rolling hills.
What a better way to see it than to climb.
And climb.
And climb.
And climb.
Pretty steep, huh?
Very steep. Holy Toledo. You know, driving through the Texas Hill Country, you do get to see some of these views, but up here, you get to see it all. It's beautiful. Good job.
First summit.
Our first summit in Summit. It's clearly very windy at the top. There is a wind warning going on where we're at right now, but it is beautiful.
I feel like coming up here is a challenge, but once you're up here, you can really explore, depending on how much time you have. There's actually a cave that you can walk through just on the other side of the rock, which we're not doing today. We're not prepared for that. You need lights and stuff like that to hike a cave to be safe.
And I also am a bit claustrophobic, so I don't know that I would have done it anyway.
We have a lot of things we're doing today as well, so we have to get back to the van, but just trying to take a minute to be present.
These moments of pause are a great moment for reflection and appreciation of the landscape around us.
It only took us about 20 minutes to get up here, which was much faster than I thought. Hopefully, just as safe on the way down. That was pretty cool. It was a little diamondback rattlesnake just crossing the trail.
Is that like the equivalent of like alligator in Florida?
I guess so. Welcome to Texas, I guess.
Welcome to Texas. Welcome to Texas.
Hi. You knew we were coming. Did you knock down the window cover again?
Window covers.
Let's see. Did you knock down the window cover again? You knocked down the window cover again. Oh my goodness. Hi there, girlfriend.
Hi, babe.
You're supposed to be tired. Now, let's get something refreshing.
We're here at Clear River to get a taste of some local ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
This ice cream is all homemade here in Fredericksburg, and you can tell it is so creamy and just refreshing. After a long hike up Enchanted Rock, this is exactly what the doctor ordered.
And I ordered the peach amaretto pecan, which is one of their more classic or popular flavors, and it is delicious. You have a lot of the chunky parts from the pecans, as well as that like really refreshing flavor, sweet flavor from the peach. Delicious. We can't leave Texas Hill Country without trying a sample of some wines. We are visiting Becker Vineyards on the Urban Wine Trail to get a little sample of what the wines in this region have to offer. So here at Becker Vineyard, it is the largest producer of Texas wines in the state, and their vineyard is just east of here. I got the dry white Viognier, and it is quite delicious. The next stop of our Texas Hill Country tour is Austin, the state capital of Texas. Known for great food, countless outdoor activities, and live music.
We have made it to our third and final city of our Texas Hill Country road trip, Austin.
I really wish we knew what to do here. Howdy, y'all!
Welcome to Austin.
We'll be your tour guide Barbie for the day. Woohoo!
So today we're going to take you to some of our favorite spots in Austin and kind of just show you our perfect Austin day. And first we're at Radio Coffee and Beer, which is a super cool spot that has coffee and beer and food trucks, which is a huge Austin thing. And then just this awesome like outdoor hangout area. They do like live events here, movies, trivia, tons of fun stuff. But we are here for one specific item. A breakfast taco, also a very big Austin thing from Veracruz.
So the special taco we brought them here for is called Amigas Taco. It is a Tex-Mex delicacy. It's scrambled eggs. You've got all kinds of veggies. You can see tomatoes in there. There's avocado on top, onions, and there's cheese mixed in there too. And you can get it on flour or corn, and we got it on corn. So we've got the taco here, and then we douse it in salsa.
And the chips.
Oh, and I forgot the most special ingredient here. The thing that makes it amigas is there's tortilla chips mixed in with the taco.
Do it. We got the same one.
Yeah,
Had to get the
per
same
recommendation, of course, we have to
forced
get the
them.
same thing.
I said you have to get this taco.
I mean, it is the recommended thing to get, so.
I don't want to memorize this fucking list. Now I like history, but
That is killer, oh my god. Yeah, the chips. That really is a secret ingredient.
A little twist.
Holy cow, that's good, because there's a like a light crunch.
classes of everything.
You're like, yeah, of course, duh.
For our second taco, we got the El Breakfast Taco, which was kind of like a build-your-own breakfast taco. We got it on a corn tortilla compared to the flour earlier, and the flour was so good. So see how the corn is. Inside it, we have egg, cojita cheese, and refried beans, along with some of their local hot sauce. Honestly, I think the tortilla is the best part. That tortilla is insane. Yeah, corn tortilla, it's so fresh, but just all of it coming together.
Classic.
Classic. Great way to start our Austin trip. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Cowboy. For our next stop on our Austin tour, Adam and Catherine are taking us on a walk through downtown Austin. And the wind is blowing today. It's like gusting 40 knots, which is taking us back to our time on the boat. The van being kind of a high vehicle shakes a little bit. So something new, always something new on the first couple months of van life.
As we're walking through downtown Austin, I have personally really enjoyed it. The variety of the architecture in the skyline is absolutely beautiful. And also as a city planner, I've really enjoyed the green spaces that we've been walking through as well. And the pedestrian bridges, they really make my heart smile. Now let's see what Adam and Catherine have planned for us next.
Oh.
I know. All right, Adam, walk us through what is on the plate in front of us.
All right, we've got the spread for Jen and Elliot here. We've got some moist brisket, which there's a special designation in there. I said moist, most people don't like that word, but you have to say it when you come to a barbecue spot in Texas because it is the fattier brisket, and that's the way you want to go. We also got some pork ribs here. We got a jalapeno cheddar sausage, some pickles and onions. We got classic mac and cheese, cream corn, coleslaw, and you got to finish it off with a beautiful banana pudding.
For the banana boy, Elliot. Meat candy. Wow.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We're in Texas now.
That's like butter.
It just melts.
Yeah, that melts.
It just melts. Oh my god.
That's good. Very good.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the crust too?
It's crispy.
Yeah, it gives it like it's not a crunch, but it gives it more of a texture.
Yeah, and there's the smokiness too. Like
Yeah.
I feel like that's where the smoke is.
Nice spot, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes.
So glad y'all enjoyed
Hey,
it.
now where's your plate though?
Yeah, we're gonna go back and get our plate, I guess.
The sausage is jalapeno cheddar. It is so creamy. The crispness to the outside of the pork, the pork sausage is so good. So you have this like creaminess, the crunchiness, or not crunchy, but the crisp. Oh, that's delicious. Next up is the pork rib. And you can see that it looks like some seasoning on top, and it looks delicious. It's pretty fall off the bone. If I were to pull this just a little bit, yeah, you can already see it just falls right off, which is beautiful. That is so good. Between the fall off, just it's so tender, and the seasoning, oh, that's delicious. This is the best day of our lives.
So glad they enjoyed it.
This makes us so happy.
Yeah.
That's
I think
so
it's
good.
the best day of Ollie's life too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you want to get a little piece? Oh my
You're a lucky
gosh.
girl. That was such a fun day exploring Austin with two locals. Now, Adam and Catherine have gone to UT Austin. Catherine's lived here for 25 years. It was really nice to be able to spend the time exploring this city and concluding our Texas Hill Country experience with them.
I've loved our time in Texas. It's nice being in a new region of the United States after being in Florida for over 2 years. It's been a wild ride.
Yeah, we've noticed so many different cultural differences, many different nuances. Even though Texas is in the South, it feels like a very different Southern experience. Very unique to Texas.
Thank you, Adam and Catherine, for taking us around Austin. And make sure you guys stay tuned for our next video. We're driving further south to our 3rd national park.
Thanks for watching this video. See you then.
You stole my seat. You stole my seat after 1 second.
I'm so happy to see you guys.
I'm so happy to be here with all, even Adam.
Me too?
Yeah. I mean, we had some, oh my gosh.
What's that?
That was my plate.
Holy cow.
Ollie, put that back together, please.
Just kidding.
Sweet. Oh, we forgot one.
The most important one.